I'm going to go to Starbucks, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to tap him on the shoulder. I said, sir, you're working too hard, and you're giving me stuff.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Gentlemen, this is Darcy Ogandaga, CEO at Triller Media, and it's with a great joy that I announce my new YouTube show. I know, I put different dates. It's finally here, and I'm so excited because it's a different format. You will see me going to different places in Atlanta. I will start downtown and ask just random people that do they really think that they can have their next promotion on the internet. It means that can they transfer their skill set or talent on the internet and can become a part-time income and sometimes a full-time income. It's not for a few people who really enjoy their job, and it's not even about the pay. They just feel fulfilled. It's part of their purpose. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not the type of entrepreneur. I don't want to say that. You know what? You have to be an entrepreneur. If you're not an entrepreneur, you lost your life and you don't have a purpose in your life. I don't think it's wise, and I don't think also respectful of people who are really working hard to earn a living and taking care of a family. So, we have to bring some balance to it. But it's just so powerful just to listen to different people and their opinion and what they know or what they don't really know about what you can do to transfer your skills online and get paid, how to franchise your mind really and monetize your expertise, your skill, your talent. It's very possible to do it in 2018 and beyond. So this is why I believe this show is so important for people to tune in and to bring some people with you. We can watch the show, and I will upload it most of the time during lunchtime, so people can watch it. Sometimes going to be live, sometimes going to be pre-recorded, but for you to be able to enjoy it and participate, and I really want you to talk about what would you think that you can do on the comment below, and we love to chat with you and to talk about your dreams and what is the size of the length of your bridge between where you are and where you try to go. What do you think that you need? You need a loan, you need more expertise, you need more knowledge, you need the right connection. Do you think that what holds you back is a human connection? Is more money, is more equipment, is more certification, more degrees? So let's talk about it. Let's create a movement where we can really open the chat on YouTube and Facebook, and it's going to be live also on Twitter, and I'll post the same video on LinkedIn, so we can have this type of conversation. I will post short clip on Instagram, on IGTV. I believe you're gonna let me put a maximum of there, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Wherever you see that show, let's talk about it, and let's make sure that we can find a solution together. Just not me, but together. I don't know everything. That's why I put it out, so we can discuss in different avenues how we can bring really peace and fulfillment in our heart, just because we discover that there's another option besides to be in a cubicle where you can really enjoy yourself and taking care of your family. So let's go and watch the show. Do you think that the internet as your next promotion? With Darcy Ogandaga. Talk to you at the end. Bye-bye. Gentlemen, we are here live in Atlanta with Darcy Ogandaga, CEO at Triller Media. And again, do you know that the internet has a promotion for you? Yes, the internet has a promotion for you. So I'm here with
Zoe.
Nice to meet you. So I will ask you the question. Do you know that the internet has a promotion for you? What I mean is do you know you can sell the skill set and talent on the internet?
You definitely can. An example that I would give is through YouTube. Many people use YouTube, and even millennials like myself, we use YouTube to broadcast our talents. Also SoundCloud. Rappers and artists use SoundCloud to put out their music. And on YouTube, other people might do musical talents also, and things like that, and even on Instagram too.
So what do you think that people are not doing it? Is it lack of knowledge, or they're afraid of rejection?
I believe it's It's afraid of rejection in a sense because many people are afraid that, oh, I might not get as many followers or likes because of this, so I'm going to hold back. That's what I believe.
This is real. You know, I have a conference I'm doing next Saturday. I call it Activation 2. I've been doing it with my wife worldwide. And how to activate people's destiny through their gift and make it online from a book, from an online course, or send your skill set through Instagram, SoundCloud, you know, create your podcast. And people need to really know about that. I believe if people know about it, they will not have the stress of the job and all that because they know they have a plan B. So what do you want to say to people who are watching us to encourage them that it's possible to do something online?
I would just say it doesn't matter how many followers that you have or likes, whatever talent that you have, just put your work out there because somebody's going to be that one person who's going to like it and you might blow up. So just put in that effort to do what you need to do to put your work out there. Just do it. That's it.
Wow, thank you so much. Have a great day and nice to meet you. Bye-bye. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Darcy Ogondaga. I'm here downtown Atlanta, and the question is very easy. Do you think that you can transfer the skills that you have on the internet and get paid?
Yes,
Why is that?
because the world is like based on the internet now and what happens on the internet. So if you're very smart with technology, you can make money on the internet.
So what about skills do you have, for example, like?
I'm not very tech savvy, so I don't really know that much.
But you know that it's possible for you to transfer your skills and put it on the internet, right?
Yeah,
So like you know like the power of YouTube, Facebook, social media, everything is working, right?
yes, sir.
So what you would say to people who are hesitating that they're not sure? Can you tell them like, you know, for them even to try, they feel like try, if they try to make something on the internet, it might work?
Yeah, no, most definitely. I think if you have a dream in life and if it has to do with the internet, I mean, the way the world is going, it's based up on the internet. So why not go and try? You know what I'm
But what do you think like some people, they don't feel that way? Why some people don't think it's possible?
saying? Fear. They
Fear.
don't think it's going to happen. But
Okay.
that's only in your mind.
That's in your mind, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Thank you, my man. What is your name?
Aquarius, but I go by Q.
Okay, Q.
I'm good.
Okay, my name is Darcy. What is your name?
Gloria?
Okay, so the question is very easy. You know, like this internet and people are complaining about not finding jobs sometimes. Do you think that you can transfer your skill set and set it on the internet and make money off of it?
I think it's perfectly viable in some situations. It really just depends. I think there's a component of human interaction that's not there.
Yes.
So that can cause some issues. But I think that if you're innovative enough, you can have the ability to kind of overcome that. And it's perfectly marketable through the internet.
Great. And what do you think is a holdup for people to not make that leap? You think like because it's not popular enough or they don't have enough information about what the internet can do?
Well, I think there's just that basic fear, right? It's transitioning. It's something new. People are going to be uncomfortable by that transition, and it's kind of like being able to overcome that and, again, get past those interpersonal hang-ups that make people nervous.
And what do you think some tools might help people to be more confident about making that transition?
I think any tools that can progress communication works out. So I think like the more we progress, the more we have the ability to like use video chat or be more interconnected, like that becomes a more and more viable option.
Okay. Thank you so much, Gloria, for your time. Bye-bye.
Good luck with your project.
Okay. Okay, guys, this is different because at this time I have somebody I've been knowing for years, and I was here shooting my show, and she come across. I remember when she was talking about what she has now. Okay, we talk about the power of the internet. We talk about somebody who starts really from scratch with an idea, with the power of the internet, and today she's worldwide. And the good thing about it, we both started a long time ago, and we both worldwide now. So it's so powerful about the internet, and now I'm going to ask you a question, or you know the answer, but they don't know it.
Okay.
So do you think that on the internet, it's possible to transfer your skills and get paid and present yourself too?
Oh, most definitely. I've had so many opportunities, whether it be speaking engagements, whether it be just putting myself out there and getting attention from international distributors for my product, The Makeup Bullet, themakeupbullet.com. Look it up, Eva Jane Beauty. So yeah, I've been in this makeup business for 25 years now, and with coming into it kind of old school, you used to have to carry around a portfolio and all of that, to now people can launch their makeup careers on Instagram. I mean, it's amazing just the low barriers to entry when it comes to being an entrepreneur and starting your own business.
And we've been talking about it off camera for years, but now it's 2018. Why do you think some people are still afraid to put themselves out there?
Well, I think it's a lot of it's privacy concerns, but there are ways for you to kind of insulate yourself when it comes to your social media persona, both your personal and separating that from your business persona. But now, I mean, you are your brand to a certain degree. I am my brand, and the internet is powerful enough to grow my brand. So that's one of those fears that I feel people need to kind of reconcile with in their own minds and hearts, to see what are you willing to give up of yourself. Because really, someone shared with me yesterday, it's not about what is being taken from you, but it's about what you have in you to give to someone.
Yes.
And to be able to share with someone else, and to be able to share it with someone else in another country. I'm about to launch in Nigeria.
Yep.
In South Africa we've launched. So it's about sharing what you have, because people worldwide, they don't have some of the liberties and blessings that we have, like in every single country. So to be kind of able to share some of the things that we've kind of gained here in the U.S., to be able to share that worldwide with some countries that are developing and other entrepreneurs that are budding and wish they could, to let them know that, look, with the power of the internet, no matter what your situation, if you have a reliable connection, if you have a cell phone, you can be an international business person.
It's so powerful because, Eva, we talked like what, maybe 10 years ago about that? And now we're living what we used to talk about. I just came back from a world tour, about, different countries.
Oh, I've been seeing you all over.
So but people ask me, like, how you do it? I said, like, I've been telling you for years that 82% of Facebook users live outside the United States.
Yep.
70% of YouTube users live outside the United States. So if you do something on the internet, you're already global. You just don't know it.
Yes.
So can you, like, some people, might watch, they might be in your industry, they might do makeup, they might do hair. Can you give them some pointers on how they can follow you and make sure that they use your services?
Sure. Well, the Makeup Bullet, in case you don't know, it's a cosmetic sponge that I patented. It fits snug on a finger. It allows you to be a lot more efficient when you're doing your makeup and your cosmetics. So it's for any beauty user. So that's kind of the worldwide appeal. You can find me online. My name is Eva Jane Bunkley, or Eva Jane Beauty on YouTube. Building my following there. Actually was just working on that today. Did my first live today. Just kind of playing with the tools and experimenting, because I'm used to Facebook and I can do that live, but just trying to expand, because there's so many platforms with IGTV now.
Oh, yes.
And just trying to keep up, because when you're a little older, the tendency is to say, oh, that's for young people. No, it's for everybody. Because there are women who are 40 plus who I want to share. A 20-some-year-old can't necessarily share all the beauty tips with me that are going to be relevant for me.
Yes.
But somebody who's a little bit older, in that 40 plus range, can say, Eva, okay, now I got a little texture now happening in the eyes, I get a little sagging. So that's kind of my niche. That's who I want to talk to, who I want to target. Women who are a little more mature and still want to be fly, wanted to use a little makeup, that kind of thing. So Eva Jane, the Makeup Bullet. I appreciate you, Darcy, for this opportunity. This was definitely God sent.
Thank you so much. No problem. Now you see, it's so powerful. This is why you need to get on the internet, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube Live. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, real quick, what you were saying, just something came to my mind. So you see, like I always, my name is Darcy. Nice to meet you. Even if you still owe me a coffee, we will talk about it after we finish taping the stuff. So what I'm talking about is that I always talk to people and let them know, like, it's so possible for you to utilize the internet and sell your skills. But what I realize when I talk to people about it is like I talk to them in French or Chinese. It's like, what you talking about? It's very possible to sell something online. Why do you think that today people don't think it's possible? In general.
Life without the internet.
Not only life without the internet, but why they don't think that they can really transfer some of their skill set and get paid on the internet? Why is that?
Maybe because we use the internet as a tool. We don't.
Not as a way to to...
We use it as a tool to like help us. We don't think it can. Well, how do I say this? The internet can help us, but we mostly use it to help us.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Yes, I understand. We use it as a tool, but not necessarily as a resource.
There we go.
Because the internet can be a resource.
Yes.
And when you learn that internet can be a resource, you can be cubicle free and don't have to think about, oh my God, who's going to interview me or what type of job. You can set your own hours and work really hard to understand Facebook, YouTube ads, and position yourself into a system where you can get paid.
Is that what you do?
That's what I do.
Nice.
Yes. So I just try to tell people, and next week or in 2 weeks, I will come here with a whiteboard and I will teach a free class online in front of everybody live on the internet. Because I want to do something innovative, let them know like it's serious, and give a lot of information. So whatever your your lunch break is, and next time you have to bring me a coffee, make sure I will be here teaching. Okay?
We'll see. All right.
Thank you so much.
You have a good one.
You too. So you see, it's so powerful, like Amber was talking about. Until you understand that you use internet as a tool, but not as a resource. So use internet to help you, but you don't know that you can use internet as a resource to not only help yourself, but to help somebody else. It's so powerful and so crucial for you to understand that. My name is Das Yogandaga, CEO of Troy Media. Thank you so much to join me on this live. But this is really what I want you to do. I want you to think about, what do I need to know as the basic skills to be able to launch my business on the internet. I will teach a free class on the link somewhere in this video where you will register and access a mini masterclass where I will share with you some information who will increase your courage to launch yourself. You see, the number one reason why people don't launch their business is for lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge is connected to the fear. But when you increase your base knowledge, courage is increased, and then you can take an action and make a quality decision because you got quality information. Thank you so much, guys. That's Yogandaga. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.